What's going on, everybody? This is iMaverick, and we're back for another episode of Level Up. Today we're going to talk about purpose and how your power is in your purpose. We're going to mention how to be successful, how to be more confident, how to never worry about money, how to never worry about competition or haters ever again. And this is a really big one, y'all. I'm really excited about this. I felt last week was phenomenal, and this week is just as phenomenal in the fact that it has the same power to change your life. If you listen to it, take action, and really apply it to your life. Before I get started, I want to say two things. The first one is thank you. We did some major things last week, y'all. Some major things you guys will never even know about. I got a lot of personal messages, a lot of testimonies coming through, a lot of people saying, man, this changed my life. Man, I went out and faced my fears, and I can't thank you enough. But it's really not me doing it. It's a collective effort. Everyone, it takes the time to first watch, then like, then favorite, then share. All that stuff helps get the video out to as many people as possible, and especially the people that stuck around to leave feedback in the comments, people that were bold enough to share their fears with the world, knowing thousands of people were going to watch it and still will watch it in the future. And the people that stayed around that maybe, they had already mastered the ability to overcome fear, but they didn't ignore the video. They stayed there, shared their wisdom, and helped people get to where they were at. And that's phenomenal, y'all. There were so many times someone would, they put themselves out there on the line. They'd be like, yo, I'm afraid of this. And someone would come right behind them and say, well, I dealt with that same fear, and here's how I dealt with it. And they were just there to help people. And that's awesome, y'all. We're doing major things with this series. We're changing lives. Everyone's a part of it. So let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it up. I'm excited for what the future holds. Second thing I want to say is there's a download link in the description on this video, the last video, and all the videos moving forward, because I want you to download it, put it on your iPod, put it on a CD, listen to it in the car, because your mind works just like your body. If you continually feed your body junk, you're gonna start to see it in how you look and how it performs. So it's the same with your mind. You want to feed it positivity, wisdom, read books, listen to motivational speakers. Just feed it that stuff and you'll see your mind transform. So I think that's it. That's all I want to get out the way. Let's dive right into it. What is purpose? Now, the dictionary definition of purpose is the reason for which something exists or is done, made, or used. So for this whole video, I want you to be thinking about, why are you here? Why do you exist? And I made some really, really big claims. I know that at the beginning of the video. I said how to be successful, how to be more confident, how to never worry about money, competition, or haters ever again. But it works the same way as kind of when you get sick. You get the flu, you might get a sore throat, eyes hurt, earache, cough, vomiting, sore body, sore throat, all that different stuff. All those different symptoms can be wiped out with one antibiotic, just one pill. Whatever you did, they give you, one medicine, and it knocks out everything. And I'm not necessarily talking about the flu. I just mean whatever you get sick with. There's a lot of things they can cure with just one pill, and it knocks out all of those. So it's the same with this. You have all these, we'll say symptoms. Maybe you're insecure about things. You're always worrying about money. You're afraid of competition. Haters get you down. You're not successful. Well, the antidote to that that'll fix everything is finding your purpose and taking action on it. And for those that are like, man, I don't know what my purpose is. You kind of got too deep on me right now. I don't know about that. And as a disclaimer, this is going to be deep. And some of you guys may not understand it at first, but just keep listening. It's all going to make sense at the end. Now, for those that are like, yo, I don't know what my purpose is, that's fine. Not here to condemn anybody. That's perfectly fine if you don't know what your purpose is. I'm going to have some questions for you at the end that'll help push you in the direction of discovering what it is. And once you do, you need to take action. All right, so there's three things to purpose. And a lot of these concepts, guys, that I'm going to be sharing with you is from an awesome book I want you guys to share. And if you like this video, dig deeper and check it out. The book is called The Purpose and Power of Authority by Dr. Myles Munroe. This is a book that changed my life, helped me discover my purpose and move forward and be more powerful because I discovered my purpose, my authority, and my domain. Now, I can only go so deep in this video. I'm going to try to keep it around 15 to 20 minutes. But for those that really like it, you can go much deeper in that book. So let's get into it. Three things that I want you guys to understand, and it may not make sense now. Just listen. Like I said, at the end of the video, it's all going to come together. Purpose, which we've already defined. I also want to define authority, which we're going to define as just power, not control. Authority, that's just power. And domain. And for domain, we're going to define that as a field, an area, a realm, a territory. That's your domain. Now, when you find your purpose, you're going to find your authority, which is your power, and your domain, which is where you're supposed to be at. Now, I'm going to illustrate. I'm going to paint a picture for you. I'm going to paint two pictures. The first one, just to show you your potential in life, is I want you guys to think of a seed. Imagine holding a seed in your hand right now, to a seed to an apple tree. Someone comes up to you and they say, yo, what are you holding right now? You might say, I'm holding a seed. You're not just holding a seed. You're holding a seed that's going to become a tree. And that tree is going to produce fruit. The fruits of that tree are going to have seeds in them as well that are going to produce trees, that are going to produce fruit. It's going to produce seeds with trees with fruit. You see what I'm saying? So that seed is not just a seed. That seed is an orchard. That seed is a forest. And you are that seed right now. You're not just a person. You're not just an employee at McDonald's, wherever you work right now. You have amazing potential. And a lot of you guys are just going to stay as that seed, and that's sad. A lot of you guys have that ability to change because of what we're talking about today, but you're not going to take action on it, and you're going to die as a seed. You're not going to become the tree that's going to produce the fruit that's going to inspire other seeds to become trees and produce fruit. You're not going to change the world. An awesome story Miles Monroe shared with. He said he was having a conversation with God. Now, if you're not a Christian, you can change this to Father Time, Mother Earth, whatever it is, just for it to make sense for you. It's true regardless. But Miles Monroe was talking to God, and he said, God, where is the richest, just the wealthiest place on earth? Now, Miles Monroe was expecting God to point him in the direction of some type of diamonds or maybe some oil or just a big mansion. But what God said was, the wealthiest place on earth are the cemeteries. Because the cemeteries are filled with books that were never written, ideas that were never manifested, movements that were never started, inventions that were never invented. So you're going to be a seed one day, and that's what you're going to end your life is. And people say life is hard. Life isn't supposed to be hard. Life is hard because you make it hard, because you make life an uphill battle. Because you're not within your domain, you don't have your authority, and you haven't found your purpose. So if you're one of those people that say life is hard, first off, I hate that. I despise that, because life isn't supposed to be hard. This video is going to help you with that. So remember, guys, this whole video, you tap into that potential. You're that seed. You're going to find your authority. You're going to find your domain. And to illustrate those points, picture a shark. Where is the shark's domain? His domain is in the water. Where does he have his power? In the water. What is he made to do? Where is he made to be? In the water. Can you be a shark like a shark? No. So if you were underwater beefing with a shark, how do you think that fight's going to turn out for you? Not very well, because you're in his domain where he has power and he has the authority. That's what he's purposed to do. That's where he's supposed to be. Now, some of you guys are struggling in life. You're insecure, you're worrying about money, you're not successful because you're out of your domain. That's not what you're supposed to do. I can take this back to YouTube for you. So many YouTube commentators write me, they're like, yo, I've tried everything, man. My channel's just not growing. People aren't liking my videos. And I don't have the heart to tell them because it might just go right over their head, but it's almost obvious that that's not what they're purposed to do. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have, you can't reach some level of success in different areas. Maybe you're not meant to be a commentator on YouTube, but you can work, you can hard. It's going to be hard for you. It's going to be 10 times harder than some other people. But you can get the subs, you can get the views, you can start to do that. Just like a lamp is made to be a lamp, you could take it and use it as a bat. It's gonna do it. It's gonna do all right. Not for very long, and not as well as a bat is gonna be a bat. Just like a bat's not gonna be a lamp as easy as a lamp is. So that's what I want to tell them, is like, you're a shark out of water here on YouTube. You're not supposed to be doing YouTube. Now, I'm going to say God, you guys can say the universe, whatever, but you weren't put on this earth to be a YouTube commentator. Now, that doesn't mean you can't do it as a hobby. It doesn't even mean you can't spend your whole life trying to achieve it. But although if you were ever real with yourself, you would realize maybe you were meant to be in medicine. Maybe you're meant to be a doctor to save the lives of maybe another YouTube commentator, and he goes on to inspire people to do whatever he does. But I'm just saying, the world has a need for you right now. No one was made to be nothing. We all were put here with a purpose. We're all a seed that can turn into the tree and produce that amazing fruit. But you have to find your purpose. Like I said, don't worry, I have some questions at the end to help you. So you're like, yo, okay, so how's this gonna help me be more successful? How you not gonna worry about competition? Let me tell you, in YouTube, it's not just a YouTube video for me, all right? So in life, you're gonna deal with some ups and downs, struggles, things like that. Now, you can always tell the people that have a purpose. They have that reason why, because they always get through those tough times. When people don't have a purpose, they just fold when things get hard. Some of you guys are about to go to school, you're gonna try out for the football team. You're gonna see the people that don't have no purpose out there. It gets hot, they get hit hard, and they just fold up. They just quit. Got to do with the purpose. He injures his knee. He's out for a season. He works all year, comes back and kills it the following year because he had a purpose to get him through it. There's so many, man, I have so many long nights, or I wake up, I don't feel like doing a YouTube video. My eyes hurt, I'm sick. Well, for whatever reason, I still get up and do it because it's more than just a video for me. I have a purpose, and you can see that when you go to my channel. There's a purpose there. I'm not a shark out of water right here on YouTube. That's why I don't worry about competition, because I know this is in one area of my life, this is something that I was meant to be doing. So with that being said, no one's gonna come take me off of where I'm supposed to be. But does that mean I'm gonna be #1, have the most subs ever? No, it doesn't mean that. It just means whatever job I have to get done here on YouTube is gonna get done, because that's what I was put on this earth to do. My purpose was custom made for me. I don't have to do it like Chris Smooth, like White Boy 7th Street, with all these other big commentators. Because although this may be their purpose as well, their style, everything was custom made for them. So all I gotta do is me. Life isn't hard. YouTube isn't hard for someone that if it's their domain. So like I'm saying, you might see, oh, Mav has a successful YouTube channel. Mav wasn't that good at chemistry. I was horrible in chemistry class, and there's people going on doing amazing things in science because that's what they're here to do. Now, science would have been an uphill battle for me because that's not where my authority is at. Are you feeling me, people? Someone's vibing with me right now. They about to change their life. That's not what I'm meant to do. So you need to find your purpose. Like I said, that don't mean you can't have hobbies. That don't mean when you do find your purpose, it won't be times where you're tested, times where you have to work on your craft. That's not what I'm saying. Hear me out now. YouTube, doing these videos is something that it comes very easy for me, but I still got to work on my commentary. I'm working on my cursing. Like I said, you're seeing success, but the work it's not easy. It's not just coasting. To an extent, like I said, I got to put the work in. It's not that, bam, the purpose is found and then I just coast to riches and success and changing the world. Nah, your boy did put work in, but I'm telling you, the work I put in to get to where I'm at is times 100 for someone else this isn't their domain, so they have zero authority over here. And like I said, authority isn't control, it's power. I hope y'all hearing me out. We get deep for someone. All right, so someone's like, man, I hear what you're saying. I need to know what my purpose is. I have no clue. I'm walking around lost right now. Before I get into the questions that's gonna help you find your purpose, you're like, man, so okay, so how to be successful? How do I do that? Well, you tap into your purpose that you were made to do. Do you think a tree worries about being a tree? Do you think a tree's worried about the tree next to him? He's not, because he knows it gets watered, it's in the right sunlight, it's in the right domain. It's gonna be a tree. That's given. Same with success. Now see, the watering of the tree is putting the work in. I'm not worried about a special number of subs or whether a new commentator is gonna come around and people won't want to watch me no more. And guys, and for those that are new to my videos, you may think I'm bragging. I'm not bragging. I just have no problem getting personal. I'm sharing personal thoughts from my life, and I can put this to anything. It's not worrying about competition, because I was custom made to do something that only I can do. You were made to affect the world in a special way that I, Mav, can't duplicate, because I wasn't made to do that. And it's not for you to worry about how it's going to get done. You just water. You just put the work in. You're going to be the tree. A lamp don't worry about being a lamp. A lamp's it was made to be a lamp. That's all it's going to do is be a lamp. It ain't worried about what the other lamp's doing. Get your shine on, folks. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Just be you. You're gonna be successful when you're in your domain. You found your power. You're doing what you're meant to do. It's not a question about if you're gonna be successful, it's when. Or the real question is, are you gonna put the work in? But it's not. And when you find your purpose, sometimes it doesn't even feel like work. Y'all are like, yo, your wife is so cool. She's cool with you playing video games. Man, there's so many nights I stay up late playing a game, but she knows it's not just a game. That's part of my purpose. I played a gameplay for this. This gameplay that you guys are watching, I played that. That was part of it's not just a video game for me. So I had some technical difficulties. You guys will see where the audio skips. This was actually the game that I played with my wife, but the Audacity file crashed. Did that suck? Yeah. Do bad things happen? Yes. But I didn't give up. I ain't just scratch it, because I have a purpose. That's what drives me. That's my reason why. So that's why I got it done. So I hope y'all hearing me out right now. Some of y'all are finding your purpose right now. Some of y'all are searching your brains. And that's going to change your life forever. Let's get into the questions. Question number 1. And guys, it's powerful if you take the time to write these down. You're going to see writing things down holds you accountable. It helps you remember things. Write them down. Some of you guys won't, but those that do, it's going to make a difference. Question number 1. What are you always dreaming about? What are you always thinking about? Just think of that. Now, answering all these questions won't pinpoint your purpose entirely. It's going to put you in the direction. You're going to still have to meditate on this over the days, over the weeks, and it's going to come to you. If you're a Christian, pray about it. One of the biggest things you can do. So question number 1, what are you always thinking, dreaming about? Question number 2, what just comes naturally for you? Some of you guys are in something right now and you're like, man, it doesn't come naturally. And I don't mean you're just the best without practicing, things like that. Kobe isn't the best at basketball. Well, hold on, I take that back. I don't even want to say that. I'll say Jordan, because I won't get too much flack for that. And by the way, I don't think Kobe's the best, but I'm just saying. And we're not even going to turn this into that kind of video, but I'm just saying, for any sport, Kobe's not one of the best. Just because he was born to play basketball. And please believe his purpose goes deeper than putting the ball in the hoop after, doing a reverse slam dunk. It goes deeper than that. It goes deeper than the basketball. Just like YouTube is deeper than the actual videos and the gameplay. But Kobe had to practice, he had to put the work in, he had to water to become that tree and produce that fruit. So the thing is, what are you always thinking about, and what just comes naturally for you? Is it computers? Is it school? Is it some type of athletics? Is it just any type of brainy thing, technical thing? Just what is it? What comes naturally for you? Is it talking to people, inspiring people, listening to people, writing, reading? Meditate on that. What comes naturally to you? Question number 3, what would you do for free? Without money, without being paid for it. The funny thing is, once you find your purpose, and I said how to not worry about money, because you were custom made to do something, you'll be surprised to see how the money follows. Hear me out right now. And this way, a lot of people think money's evil. First of all, money's not evil. Money's a tool. Either a person's evil or the person's not evil. And what they do with that money is just a tool. People are like, people do so many evil things to get money. Yeah, very true. So many people do righteous, uplifting, beautiful things to get money too. How many people are rich out of their mind right now because they created a service that's just serving people, that's helping people, that's changing lives? You have an idea right now. I heard an amazing preacher talk about being broke and how you don't have to be broke. You don't. God gave you an idea. You just have to convert that into money. Now, and it's not about money at the end of the day. Please, that's not what I'm saying either. I can do a whole nother video on that, but I'm just saying, you'll be surprised when you find what you would do for free that puts you into your purpose, into your domain, gives you that authority. The money starts flowing. I didn't even know you could get paid off of YouTube when I started getting serious with this. Now it's paying the rent. Hear me out now. Question number 3, what would you do for free? Alright, going to question number 4. What gives you fulfillment? When you do something, what just makes you just feel good? Like it's a feeling that you can't really just get from any old thing. It's something that you go through your whole day just thinking about it, like, man, so glad I did that. For me personally, it was helping people. I'll go around, I'll give a homeless man $5. And that just brightens up my day for the whole day. Man, if I'm sad about something else, I'll think about that and it'll make me happy. I love helping people. I love these testimonies. I love when someone sends me a message, leaves a comment. It's like, yo, man, that last video changed my life. I can't thank you enough. That's what gives me fulfillment. So what gives you fulfillment? Write it down. And the last question, what are your motives? I think that's important. I included that in there. These are loosely based around Myles Munroe. You're going to see some changes, so don't think. His stuff is awesome too. Check his book out. But these are kind of what I came up with. But what are your motives? Now, if you get fulfillment out of killing people, hey, hold on. Something's wrong there. You know what I mean? If you constantly dreaming about doing something that's going to hurt people, yeah, I doubt that's why you were put here. Like I say, I know that's not why you were put here to do. That's not what it is. So if you go through all the previous questions and your motives are good, your motives are to help people, your motives are to add some positivity to the world, you might be coming upon your purpose. And I'll add another question to it. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. The 6th question is, write this down. What are you going to do about it? Myles Munroe said, you don't want to die old. You want to die empty. What ideas do you have? What dreams do you have that you can manifest and help people out? And the thing is about your purpose, this is the weird thing. It's not for you. And I can get deep on this too. I'm going to try not to. But your purpose isn't for you. Your purpose is to serve the world, to help other people. And that's the funny part, how the money kind of falls in after that. So what were you put here to do? How can you serve other people? My videos, people say I watch your videos and it makes my day. I was having a bad day. I watched your video and now it's better. Or your level up series is just changing my life. It's not just a video. Hear me out, y'all. People left comments talk about dealing with thoughts of suicide and how just a simple video can cheer them up, change their day around. It's not just the gameplay, y'all. There's a purpose behind what I'm doing. What's your purpose? Hear me out. Don't just hear me out, though. Take action. I think I gave it to you as clear and concise as I can. I tried to keep this video short. I know I ran a little long. I'm passionate, y'all. I get to talking about this stuff. I can make hour-long videos, and it'd be nothing. This is something that comes naturally. I love doing this stuff. So if I were to answer all those questions, they would all lead me to something. It's not specifically YouTube, but it's something that goes around what I'm doing. So guys, meditate on this. What's your purpose? Where can you get your authority? What's your domain? Stop being a shark out of water. Stop trying to uphill battle. Life isn't hard. You're meant to be successful. You're meant to be confident. You're not supposed to worry about money, competition, or haters. I didn't address that specifically, but it has to do with the hard times. People hate on me all the time. You can go through any one of my videos, you're gonna find a hater. You think that stops me? I can't stand when people let the haters talk them out of something or help or just stop them from reaching their potential. They just die as a seed because they listen to the haters. Going back to last week, some of you guys wouldn't have the fears that you have if you had a purpose that was driving you. You wouldn't be worried about failing because you know I'm not designed to fail. I'm designed to succeed in only a way that I can succeed. And there it is, y'all. So answer the questions, figure out your purpose, let me know what it is. I would love it if you guys would share it. You guys can go as far as putting it in the comments. You can send me a message. And that's what the homework's gonna be. Is just to meditate and find out what you think your purpose is. Answer all those questions. And the last one's almost the most important. Now that you have your purpose, what are you going to do about it? Don't die old, die empty. Get every idea out of you that you have. Every invention that's in you, get it out. We need to stop feeding the cemetery, y'all. And let's feed the world. Let's make a difference, because that's what you're made to do, y'all. This is your boy, iMaverick. Peacing out. Make sure you do the homework. Till next time, God first, God bless.